Hey guys, SaiyanPrincess here. So I don't know if my new subscribers know, or people that have been subscribed for a while, but I do these videos sometimes where I talk about real life stuff, like, you know, what else? What did I talk about before? Well, just real life stuff. I know what I talked about before, so I don't want to make any mistakes about what I talked about. But yeah, I talk about real life stuff because I like to help people and I like to give advice on some things that sometimes have been going on in real life for me, but I've learned to deal with them or learn some techniques, or just want to share some things with you, right? Just to maybe share my story and hopefully gives you some insight on how to deal with it and stuff like that. So today I really want to talk about emotions, right? Because I feel like people struggle with these a lot, especially in today's ages and stuff. I feel like it's really difficult to deal with emotions today, especially because people are really closed in, as in they're not communicating with people enough, like real life people. I think they're mostly online and stuff like that, or Facebook or Twitter and their phones and stuff. So I think that when it comes to real emotions, people don't really know how to process. Like, well, that's not really the big point of my video, but the thing is that that's one of my points. Like, that's the main reason that I think that people struggle with emotions lately. And it's just that we are taught to believe that we are supposed to keep them in. We are supposed to keep our emotions in and not express them to anybody, like no one cares, and that we will be a bother. But the thing is, we are not bothering anybody. Okay, we are not bothering our friends, we're not bothering anybody really. We are allowed to express our emotions. There's nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to them, because if we are not meant to have emotions and deal with them and, be sad or be happy or be angry or be confused or be really, really emotional that we don't really know what to do with ourselves, we wouldn't be able to, we wouldn't be able to do that. We wouldn't be created this way. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a bit, but that's a really big thing, because we are taught to believe that we are just meant to keep it in ourselves and not express it to anybody, and that is wrong. Okay, we are allowed to express our feelings, our emotions, anything that we feel or think, we are allowed to express. Okay, because if we don't express it, if we don't tell people, then we end up regretting things. We end up feeling even sadder than we would if we expressed it. Okay, because if you express it, you accept it, and then you deal with it. Okay, if you don't express it in any way and sort of just like stuff it down here, you don't accept what they are. You're not accepting your emotions, right? Therefore, it becomes so hard to deal with them. You just want to smash your head through a wall or just scream into a pillow or something, right? And, don't do that. I mean, although that helps a bit with the therapy, but I'm not slamming your head through the wall, but just like, I don't know. Screaming to a pillow does help sometimes, actually. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. But but I want to talk to you guys about how to deal with it, So there are many ways on how to deal with emotions and, how to calm yourself down when you're feeling low and stuff like that. I mean, we all want these kind of advices. So what I found is really useful is some mindfulness techniques and some just realizing your overall state, right? What is causing these emotions? Ask yourself those questions, like what is causing them? How do you feel right now? Document it. Okay, are you feeling sad or angry or maybe both? Or are you feeling betrayed? Are you feeling hurt? Are you feeling, I don't know, something, right? I'm talking about in negative emotions here mostly, because happy emotions, we just know how to deal with them. It's like, oh, happy duperly all the time, and oh my goodness gracious, and right? We just go about our day and we are just happy. We don't think about analyzing them, because why would we analyze? We are happy, right? But it's just a matter of analyzing our negative emotions, because people don't want us, or we are taught to believe that people don't want us to express those negative emotions, and that is wrong. Okay, I'm sorry, but that is just total bullcrap, because we are allowed to express our feelings. We are human beings. Okay, feelings beings, you know. We are beings of feelings or something like that. I don't know. I'm muttering right now. But the thing is, I'm experiencing a lot of emotions. I honestly experience a lot of emotions these days. I can hardly handle them. I have no idea how to handle them sometimes. And I mean, I did finish college, and that's an amazing feeling, but sometimes other things can cause really intense emotions and, you know, feelings, and it's just confusing sometimes, and you don't know what you're feeling, or if it's even right, or if it's false, or it's who knows, right? It has to do with some love feelings that I've been having for someone, and I don't know how to deal with it sometimes, honestly, because that person is long distant and I'm just here, right? So it's kind of like, what am I really trying to do to myself? Am I trying to convince myself that this is good? Am I trying to convince myself that I'm a bad person for feeling these things, and the person is taken? The person's taken and I'm having these feelings. It's wrong in some way, right? Because I know that if I continue this charade, I'm going to end up a really bad person if I try to break them up. I mean, I wouldn't try to do that. I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't, right? I'm not that kind of person. I'm not a bitch, right? But like, if I keep acting on these emotions, if I don't try to get rid of them, like if I don't accept them and try to deal with them nicely in a good way, then I'll just end up hurting that person that I care about. He's my friend, right? So I might end up hurting that person. I might have a fight with him. I might hurt myself even further because I'm just feeling a whole bunch of things for a person who's not available. And, you know, maybe I'm doing that because I haven't experienced things yet, because I haven't experienced a lot of things in love, and I want to experience them. So maybe it's just my need for that, and seeing, you know, this guy, he's attractive to me, and I feel something from him, and it's really strong, right? But maybe if I channel that, take it and like take maybe some of his traits that I like or something, and maybe transfer it to another person, just maybe see that as something that I want in my man, and just try to find it in someone else who's closer to me, who's more available, because of course focusing on someone who's not available is, it's not wrong, it's normal, because sometimes people do want what they can't have, but sometimes you have to maybe turn your perspectives a little bit and try to figure out ways where you can actually deal with that, what you're feeling, right? Just sit with yourself, calm down, okay? You may be feeling really sad right now because the person's taken, and oh my goodness gracious, my world has fallen apart and stuff like that. My heart hurts, right? It hurts. And it's okay to cry. If you want to cry, cry. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's love or whatever, cry. Crying actually releases happy feelings later. It does. It switches hormones around a bit, and it actually makes you feel happier later. So try crying, okay? There's nothing wrong with expressing your emotions, guys. Okay? I expressed my feelings to this guy. This guy knows. He's my friend. I trust him. I know he won't tell anybody. I know he won't make fun of me because I talked to him about a lot of things. I won't mention who that person is because, no. Okay? But, he knows. I'm not going to hide it from him, but we are really good friends, and I won't let that stand between us. That's not something that I want to happen, and, just don't worry, guys. Okay? Whatever you're feeling, whatever those emotions are that are really intense in you right now, express them. If you don't have anybody to talk to, write a journal. Start a journal about your feelings. think of your journal as a best friend. All right? Think of that and just express it. Just express your feelings there. Okay? Or try to talk to someone who's really, really, really close to you. Like a close family member, maybe a mother or a father or something, someone that you really trust in, maybe a sibling or someone like that, right? Someone really close to you. But I hope I helped you guys out with something here. Also try some self-soothing techniques. I put a link down below just to lend you guys a hand, and also some mindfulness techniques and stuff like that. So just to help you guys out. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. I love you all so much. Thank you for the support. And I just it really does mean a lot to me that you guys are here watching my videos. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye!